Welcome to this video on using the Sequence Classifier in Geneious Prime. This video assumes you have already pre-processed and clustered your data to create a taxonomic database. Watch the other videos in the series to learn how to do this. The Sequence Classifier plugin is available from the Plugins menu. In this example, you will use the Geneious Sequence Classifier plugin to analyze a merged amplicon dataset using your newly created 16S database. To begin, select the trimmed, merged, and length-filtered reads file you created in the pre-processing step. Then go to Tools and Classify Sequences. Click Select a folder in the new window and choose your 16S database from the folder tree. This will be your classification folder. This dataset comes from only the V4 region of 16S, so the sequences do not contain enough resolution to classify to the species level. For this example, you will use the taxonomy field on the database sequences to classify the reads to the genera level, based on the % pairwise identity with the database sequences. To do this, set up the classifier using the settings shown on the screen. First, set sensitivity to high sensitivity/medium, and the minimum overlap to 100 base pairs. Under Classification, tick Classify using Taxonomy from, and select Database Sequence Taxonomy field. Set the minimum overlap identity for the lowest taxonomic level to 95% and the subsequent levels to 90 and 85. Note that the lowest taxonomic level for this example is genus rather than species. Traditionally, 95% sequence identity is an appropriate cutoff for 16S when assigning sequences to genera. Click OK to run the classifier. Once complete, the classifier will create a document with 3 tables: Summary, Classifications, and Results. The Summary table displays how many sequences were classified using your database according to the criteria. This list also shows the number of unclassified sequences. In the Classifications table, you will see all the sequences submitted for classifications and details of the match used to make the classification. Select any sequence in the Classifications table to view the individual hits for that sequence in the Results table. In this case, the dataset contains mainly Leuconostoc and Lactobacillus species, the dominant species in sauerkraut fermentation. A smaller number of reads can only be classified to the family or order level. To export the tables for further analysis, select an entry and click Export Table. This will export the selected table in a CSV format. And that is how to use the Geneious Sequence Classifier to classify your amplicon data. To learn more about Geneious Prime, visit geneious.com/academy.